Hi, I'm Gordon, and today I'm in the Shinjuku area of Tokyo, Japan, getting a coffee at Swamp. Located on a quiet street just off a main road, and only about 5 minutes walk from the main bustling station, Swamp is an oasis of calm in an area that can often feel overwhelming. This single branch is one of the more unusual Japanese cafes to open early, from 7 AM to 3 PM every day, albeit I believe closing between 10:45 and 12:15, so time your visit accordingly. The cafe itself is tiny, although unlike some even smaller stands, there is room to seat about 7 or 8 people indoors on stools against the left wall and the window. Each stool around the edge is separated by a small shelf which acts as a shared table and bag storage, as well as housing a small selection of vinyl records. Meanwhile, there's a couple of benches outside on the street where again you can marvel at how peaceful one of Tokyo's major conurbations can feel, literally steps away from one of the busiest areas on the planet. Music is a major theme at Swamp, with a turntable playing classic jazz and soul on vinyl records stored and displayed around the cafe. It all adds up to a chilled vintage vibe even when it's full, but while there are a handful of AC sockets and even a toilet squeezed in by the entrance, you won't be doing any work or hanging around for that long. Like most Japanese cafes, Swamp roast their own beans, with no fewer than 7 options on filter when I visited, as well as espresso-based drinks if you prefer, and unusually a decaf option too. This and the early opening clearly cater for visitors, and there could be a queue when you arrive, but when I visited, I managed to walk straight in and the crowd was split roughly between tourists and locals. I opted for the Chirrosa from the Huila region of Colombia, one of my favourite coffee areas, and the pour-over didn't disappoint. Most of the beans are also available to buy on retail, with the pricier options sold in smaller bags. Overall, I really enjoyed Swamp Coffee, and while it's a popular destination for coffee enthusiasts, it never feels anything other than chilled and friendly. There's no pretensions or strict rules here, just a laid-back cafe with great staff and chilled vibes. Definitely a top choice when visiting Tokyo, and mandatory if you find yourself in Shinjuku. Have you enjoyed Japan's coffee scene? I'd love to hear your favourites, and I've got several other reviews from the region on my channel if you're interested. Do also let me know your favourite cafes wherever they are in the world, and where you'd recommend I visit next. Thanks for watching, and I hope your next coffee is everything you wished for.